Hello, guys. So, I want to talk about something real quick because it bothers me. So, last night I was watching a video from Clever News, and it was about the rumored feud between Sam Levinson and Barbie Ferreira on Euphoria. She plays Kat Hernandez, and he's the creator. And one of the things someone said was like, because she had said in an interview about her character this year and how she's going through an existential crisis and all this stuff. And one of the people, one person tweeted or whatever and said, she's probably just like kind of trying not to say too much. She's just trying to go around the whole thing, because this is her first real acting gig, or her first acting gig altogether, and she doesn't want to be labeled as difficult because then she won't get projects in the future. And I read that and I was like, but that really fucking sucks. Because I'm not saying these rumors are true, but so basically what I got from that is if you're someone who's just starting out and this is your first role, whether it be in a TV show or movie, and you and the director, you and the producer, whatever, or the creator are not vibing well, and you need to stand up for yourself because that's what's right. And yet you have to think, well, if I do, I might come off as difficult and then no one's going to want to work with me and I'm going to get a bad rap. And it's like, that really sucks to think that some people might think that way. Obviously people who aren't in the acting industry think that way. So I'm sure there are some people who are in the acting industry who think that way, who think, I don't want to come off difficult off my first big role because, I obviously want my career to keep going. And it's like, that fucking sucks because you need to stand up for yourself. And I'm not saying about the Barbie and Sam thing. Those are rumors. I don't know the truth. No one does. I'm just saying in general, for anyone who gets that first gig, that first big gig, whether, like I said, TV show or movie, and if they feel that need to stand up for themselves because they know this isn't right and they know that they need to speak their mind and they deserve to, but yet they have to have that fear of, if I do, I'm going to come off as difficult, and then he could talk bad about me to other people in Hollywood. And it's like, that really fucking sucks. I hate that. I hated hearing that because it's like, why is it always they're being difficult? Did you ever think maybe it's the other person who's being difficult? Maybe it's the other person who's the issue? Why should they have to worry about being difficult when they just want to stand up for themselves? And it just sucks because I would hate to think people who, get into this line of work and who get this gig and, are filming it and just feel like it doesn't feel right, or the scene, or it's just too much, or they just feel like they're taking advantage of whatever it is, and they want to say something. They just want to, voice their opinion and let them know, hey, I'm not okay with this. And it sucks to think that to a lot of people, that's going to come off as, oh, she's being difficult. Oh, he's being difficult. And it's like, so when can you start standing up for yourself before you're considered difficult and you can still get jobs in Hollywood? Like, because let's be honest, when you're labeled difficult when you're labeled difficult to work with in Hollywood, a lot of the times people aren't going to want to work with you. So that really fucking sucks. And it sucks that, you can't just stand up for yourself without being labeled difficult to work with. And it's just, I hated hearing that because, it bothered me because, like, people should be able to stand up for themselves without having to worry of, oh my God, is he going to think I'm being difficult? Is he going to tell people that they shouldn't work with me, or whatever the case may be? It just really sucks that people are labeled difficult. And of course, it's usually the people who get that first acting gig. It's their first acting gig. And if they say or do anything that might be construed as difficult, then it's like they're labeled that way. And then going forward, it's like, do people want to work with someone who's labeled as difficult? And I don't know. I had to vent about this because it just has been bothering me since last night. So that's all I wanted to say. Like I said, it wasn't about just the Barbie and Sam thing. It was about just everything in general, and, acting industry in Hollywood, and it just sucks. That's all I wanted to say. All right. I got to get ready for work. Have a great day.